That's the name of the restaurant we're going to feature, the Sauce of Life Cafe. And that's not it. It's actually located at University Village Shopping Center in Pembroke Pines, Florida. And we have a very good story. Brothers in our studio. First, a graduate of the Culinary Institute of America. Standing on my left, I'd like you to welcome to Something on 17, Marty Kradish. Marty?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to have you with us. Well, you're a restaurateur. And to the left is somebody that's, well, he wasn't, but he is. And that happens to be your brother, Alan. Alan, nice to have you here.
Well,
let's see. Here we have the merging of a brother that's a CIA graduate, and we have another brother that's a professional magician, business world, an attorney. How did it happen, Alan?
Well, we had been thinking about going into business together for a long time, and finally we just decided to do it. I would say my brother kind of roped me in.
Marty, what was it he said that first night to you?
He says, I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, it's over a year later.
Yes.
And interesting story. The selection was sort of a graveyard for restaurants, wasn't it?
Yes, there's been quite a few restaurants already.
That had gone through there.
Yeah.
And the longest, Alan, was, I believe, 6 months, and so you...
About that much. Yeah, we've lasted longer than any of them so far.
And you intentionally wanted to do that. Let's talk about the cuisine, and then we'll get into what you're going to do. The cuisine. Continental?
Yes.
Okay.
We have steak, lobster, shrimp, chicken, veal, duck.
Dinner?
Fish. Yes, dinners only.
Mm-hmm. And you're going to expand, I believe, Alan, to... what is it, 5?
We'll be open 7 days a week
now it's 6,
soon. Right now we're open
So
6.
you're pleased with your progress, gentlemen, after...
Yeah, very much.
Well, we have a surprise for you tonight. We're going to have Sunkissed Chicken,
Right.
which is another one of your specialties,
Yes,
Marty?
Yes, it is.
As is Razzle-Dazzle Duck. I like that. And we talked about those special clams, kiwi clams from New Zealand. And while we do the Sunkissed Chicken, we're going to incorporate Brother Alan.
Some magic he's going to do.
Some magic. So let me get back out of the way. Keep in mind these recipes, this recipe, as always, is available. Fellas, have at it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, tonight I'm going to make the Sunkissed Chicken, which is a very popular dish at the Sauce of Life. And since Alan is not in the dining room tonight, he's going to assist me in the kitchen. And this is our first time on TV, so we're very excited to be here. Okay.
All right.
Are you ready to help me in the kitchen?
Well, I see you have a chef's hat. You look every bit the chef. I don't have a chef's hat. Did you bring one for me?
No, I didn't. If you want to help me in the kitchen, you're going to have to make your own hat.
Make my own hat.
Make your own hat.
Okay. Well,
Just happen to have hat
just happen
material?
to have some tissue paper here, and we're going to tear it up into pieces. Incidentally, Marty, don't you think it's a little bit presumptuous of you to have your name in such big letters on the front of your hat?
Not really. This is TV. I'm a Hollywood chef now.
That's right.
Yeah, Hollywood Boulevard. Okay. I think my hat's just about ready.
Hey. Is that impressive?
And now
All
I'm
right,
ready to
all
work in
right.
the kitchen.
Okay.
What's that on the side of your head?
Oh, that's a meatball.
Oh, okay. Okay, if you'll go into the Sauce of Life cookbook and look up the recipe for the Sunkissed Chicken.
Sunkissed Chicken in our cookbook. Oh, I guess I got the wrong page. That's
Oh,
the
that's the flambe.
recipe for our hut. Yes, the flambe.
It's a flambe page.
Okay, you know the recipe anyway. We don't need
I
that.
know the recipe by heart, so we can start. If you'll give me the saute pan, we'll put this on here so it'll get nice and hot. Okay, the first thing I'm going to need is an egg.
Fellas, this is pretty tacky, but go
An
ahead.
egg.
An egg.
An egg.
Okay.
Oh, an egg.
An egg.
We'll take this red scarf here. And there we have
voila.
an egg.
Oh, very good. Is that real?
Well, if it's not, there's going to be one very surprised chicken running around somewhere.
Okay, do you have another egg for me?
I think we just laid one.
How about the one on the table?
Okay, you can have that one.
And you can dispose of this in the garbage over there.
Okay.
And one more for you. Dispose.
Some serious cuisine, ladies and gentlemen.
And if you'll hand me the flour.
Flour?
Flour.
Right over
No,
here?
no, not that flour.
Not that flour?
How about-
Okay, how about this flour?
Okay, that'll do. Next, I'm going to need the chicken.
Chicken?
Chicken. Okay, now we have, this is a boneless, skinless breast of chicken, 8 ounces.
Now, I might add, the cuisine is better than the humor, isn't it?
I hope so.
Okay, we're going to dredge the chicken in the flour and then dip it in the egg.
Sunkissed Chicken.
Dispose of that. Here.
Okay.
And this recipe is available. Thank you, gentlemen, for providing the recipe.
Now I'm going to need some clarified butter for sautéing.
Clarified butter.
Now we're just, if you'll excuse me,
Sure.
just going to put a little bit in the pan just for cooking. There we go. Looks like our pan is nice and hot, so we're ready to go. It's important that your pan is hot, otherwise your chicken will stick. Now what we want to do is let the egg drip off it because we don't want to make scrambled eggs. Okay. Okay, now we'll just give it a little shake, make sure it's not sticking. And we want it to be a golden brown on both sides. And
That doesn't take very long, does it?
no, it doesn't take long at all. It's already turning, as you can see. Both pieces. Okay, in fact, we'll turn it. Now, the next thing we're going to add will be an ounce of orange curacao and an ounce of dry Marsala wine. Now, we don't have a measuring cup, so standard measure for this out of a speed pour would be a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be 1 ounce.
It's a slow count now, Marty. I noticed.
I've been known to have a heavy hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little faster for you. Okay. Next, I need chicken stock.
Chicken stock?
Okay. What we're going to do is approximately add 6 ounces of chicken stock, which is already thickened with 1 tablespoon of cornstarch.
The plot thickens.
Yes. Okay. Then we're going to add a little paprika to it. Okay. Is there any way of making this a little hotter? Is that the highest?
Let's see. Is that, well, we never, well, there, how's that?
Okay, we'll try it that way. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to need is an orange.
An orange.
Uh-oh.
You didn't tell me we needed to bring an orange.
Do you have a menu?
Yeah, I have a menu right here.
If you'll open it up and read the Sunkissed Chicken.
Sunkissed chicken, dipped in a light batter, then sautéed and glazed with orange and brandy sauce.
Well, what would an orange and brandy sauce be without an orange?
I see your point. There's your
It's
orange.
magic.
Okay, thank you. We're going to...
Would you check that book again, Al? Is there, did
Yeah,
you find the
still
right?
Okay, we're going to take a couple slices of the orange, lay it on the plate. That'd be for a garnish. Take the pits out over here.
Boy, that chicken looks good, Marty. How much do you charge for that in the restaurant?
$9.92.
Where do you get such an odd figure?
I eat too much.
$9.92.
We squeeze the rest of the orange in there for flavor. Okay.
Ooh,
Next, you
the
wanna throw
smell is, the
Yes.
aroma, excuse me. Is that hot enough, by the way?
Yes.
Marty?
Now,
Are you impressed? Huh?
it's going to reduce down. By the time the sauce reduces, the chicken should be cooked.
Okay.
Okay, and we'll just cut the kiwi fruit up over here. This will be for garnish.
Love kiwi. And you will serve this with a particular vegetable, for example?
Every night we have 2 different vegetables. That comes with your meal. And you would have a choice of rice, which is made with walnuts and raisins. Or you could have a choice of potatoes, whatever the potatoes du jour would be that night.
You know, Don, you mentioned that the viewers can write in for the recipe. Tell them what happened last time you did a cooking demonstration, Marty.
Well, last time I got 500 letters.
In the mail?
No, I made alphabet soup. Okay. It's just about...
Did you guys practice the
A little bit.
Oh, I do.
I've been practicing for 25 years.
This looks great.
Yeah, it's just about ready if you wanted to give
Oh,
it
I'd
a
love
try.
to. I mean, that's sort of an occupational hazard. Somebody has to do it.
Okay. Just a little bit more, just to make sure it's cooked. I don't want you to eat raw chicken.
No, I wouldn't want to do that. I'll tell you what, Alan, we have about what? How much time do we have? Oh, we don't have any time. You had a very quick something. An illusion?
Well, yeah, I got a little something we can do.
Watch
you know,
it
in the
very
restaurant,
quickly. Very
in the
quickly.
restaurant, we have what we call our trick du jour, the trick of the day.
Yes, which
And
I
one
mentioned.
one of the things that people ask me all the time when they find out I'm a magician, they say, can you make the check disappear? Well, we can't make it disappear, but we're going to pretend that this playing card is a check.
Quickly.
What do you think I am, a magician or something? Okay, we're gonna tear it up very quickly. I don't know. We'll put this piece away,
Yeah.
and we'll tear up the rest of it. That's 1.
Yes. Yeah.
That's two.
Two, okay.
Okay, one, two, three pieces. Now watch what happens. That piece we saved for later?
Yes.
That's going to be our magic wand. I'll wave it over the other three pieces.
Trick
Say
is yours.
Sauce of Life Cafe.
There it is.
And they've magically restored themselves
see?
into one card. And in case you're wondering whether it's still the same card, you see that's a perfect match.
That's great. Thank you,
And that's
gentlemen.
the trick du jour.
Thank you, Marty. Nice to have you in our studio. Thank you, Alan.
Thank
well
you,
done.
John.
The brothers joining us tonight, Kradish and the restaurant, the Sauce of Life Cafe, actually.